I promised somebody in the comments I'd acknowledge this team and they'd have a segment this week in the NBA, not a whole segment, but I got to talk about them. It's the LA Clippers. They look dangerous. And Carson, I was talking to him the other day, and Carson told me his NBA playoff hot take was that they can make the conference finals. They're that good. The Clippers look amazing. And in the last 15 games, they're third in offensive rating, eighth in defensive rating. They're third in net rating. This has been one of the best teams in basketball. And looking at the sample size of when Kawhi Leonard has been on the court, which has been 31 games, 20-11 on the year. That's a 64.5% win percentage, which would be tied for the Houston Rockets in number 2 in the Western Conference. So when Kawhi Leonard is on the court, the Clippers play like one of the very best teams in the West. And, I mean, you just got to get sold on the talent of this team. Harden is averaging 27 efficiently, because I know that's been, a talking point against him, but he was an all-star for a reason, He's carrying the Clippers all year long. Norman Powell playing really well. Kawhi Leonard, absolute demon, playing like himself again. Zubats. I mean, just then and there, you have a really good lineup. Bogdanovich, the trade with the Hawks, trading Terrence Mann, getting a shooter in there. Him and Harden have had an excellent connection, and his ability to just stop on a dime and pull up and take over games from the perimeter has been something that they needed. And then Derrick Jones Jr., and then Ben Simmons, and then Chris Dunn. They have a really good team. Like, this is a top to bottom good team. And if they stay healthy, they're going to give teams in the West some fits. I think the ceiling is conference finals. I agree with Carson.
If they stay healthy, they can do a lot of things.
Sure.
They're super uber talented.
Absolutely.
They go as far as Kawhi Leonard's knees allow them to go. Kawhi Leonard, nobody ever doubts him. When he's on the court, he's inevitable. He's incredible. 3-level scorer, can do everything with the basketball in his hand. It's just a matter of, do you want to delude yourself into believing this is the year, Joel? This is the year, Joel.
Right now,
Kawhi's going to be healthy.
It's healthy right now.
This is the year that this is where we finally have it. The Clippers have been waiting for it. They got it in the bubble. Unfortunately, they just gagged in the most horrific way possible. And then after that, it's just been a string of unfortunate events for them. And now being serious, because without Kawhi, there's no real championship expectation. But if he's healthy, I can understand where Clippers fans are coming from. It's just a matter of if you want to get yourself to believe it or not. And until I see it, I'm not believing it. And that's just with respect, because it's been 4 years of thinking, oh no, they'll figure it out. He'll get healthy. It's playoff time. It's load management. 2019, they did it all the time. And then come playoff time, he was locked in playing an unbelievable amount of minutes. And that just never happened.
They have 3 to 4 all-star level players.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
Unless you're counting Norman Powell.
No, Powell counts.
Yeah.
Powell counts.
He was in the conversation.
This team is very talented. And I think this year they've managed Kawhi the best that they've ever managed him before. They weren't playing him in the beginning of the season.
Hurt.
He came
literally hurt.
Just didn't play a game for
no, but
3
they
months.
also brought him back after January.
Yeah.
So he missed almost the entire first half of the season. They brought him back in January. He's only played 31 games this year.
Yeah.
But I think they are very aware of how much Kawhi's body could take. And they brought him back in a moment where, you're not going to play too many games before the playoffs. He's going to play about 31 to 40 games before the playoffs. And then when the playoffs start, he does his thing. I think him on the court right now, he's still playing at a very high level.
He's playing at a peak
Like,
level. He
yeah.
was averaging
incredible.
20, 27, 28 in March.
Yeah, with absurd efficiency. So I think
Until
with
last
him
night, no doubt.
and
He
the
was
way that James Harden is playing
That was
with
unnecessary.
Zubats, I think this team is very talented. Like, this team is, when we talk about dark horses in the West, I think they are the epitome of the dark horse.
They're
in
more
the
of a
West.
dark horse than is Golden State a dark horse still?
I don't think they're a dark horse. I mean, you have Jimmy Butler, you have Draymond, you have Curry.
Kawhi, you got James Harden, you got you.
No, you're right, but I mean, people kind of just overlooking the Clippers.
more of a names. You got Steph. I think
also
the
the
argument third
Yeah.
best team. I mean, depending how you feel about the Lakers, second best team in the Western
That's the
Conference.
issue. You can't call them dark horses if they go up against OKC in round 1. Unless you think they can beat OKC,
No, they can't.
which I
Nobody can beat OKC.
Literally
Nobody can beat OKC.
in the West.
In the West, I don't think so, no. In the East, there's only one. It's Boston.
In the West, I don't think any team can
No.
beat OKC either.
I think OKC is just too good.
What, 14, 13 game lead over everybody?
14, yeah.
They
It's,
are pretty great.
it's insane.
Who are you contemplating?
I mean, I'm always gonna respect LeBron James and Luka Doncic.
Oh, if the
And Austin
Clippers,
Reeves.
Can't
I
forget him.
I think the Clippers will at least get the 7th seed. I think they'll avoid OKC in the first
So
round.
they're gonna leapfrog the Warriors.
Well, they would just have to beat Minnesota unless who's the
Apologize.
7th seed?
So they're tied 20 games behind, excuse me. Timberwolves have the tiebreaker, so the Wolves are the 7th seed. I also want to apologize.
They
I
play
said-
each other in the play.
Correct. I got it flopped. The Kings are the 10th seed right now. They're a game behind the Suns.
The Grizzlies are also the 5 seed, and they have been falling quickly.
They are 19 games behind. The Warriors are 19 and a half, which means the Clippers are only a game behind the 5th seed.
They can catch that.
easily.
If they get the 5th seed, I feel very comfortable.
So let
but
me
then
ask
you run
you.
into OKC in the second
No,
round.
but you also you run into in the first round
The Lakers.
the Lakers.
If it's a 4 and 5 matchup, that's a 7-game series.
That's a great series.
That's legitimately a 7-game series.
I would take the Lakers, but it'd be a great series.
I mean, we know what Luka does to the Clippers. I mean, we know.
Exactly. And we know what LeBron does to the Clippers.
That's a 7-game series, though.
No,
if the
it's
Lakers
not.
are healthy, absolutely.
It is
And
going.
the Clippers are healthy, yes,
No,
absolutely. It's
What's it
7-game
going,
series.
5?
5.
Ooh.
5 is disrespectful.
I would say 6, probably. Clippers
Okay.
have been playing really well.
If you want to give him 6, I'm cool with that.
I'll give him a 6.
That'd be a great
We
series.
own them. We own them.
Not James Harden.
We actually have owned his version of the Clippers for sure.
Not Zubats.
No, that too. We've owned that version of the Clippers too.
Not Norman Powell.
No, specifically him too.
Yep. How about Derrick Jones Jr.?
No, him too.
Got to worry about him. Bogdanovich got to worry about him.
No, what? Oh, it's interesting because who
Who's
knows DJJ better than Luka?
Who do you think has a better team, Clippers or Lakers?
Lakers.
Like top to
Lakers.
bottom.
Lakers.
Like you got Luka.
No, good. No, good.
Who
Good
got a
take.
better team?
No, good take. Let's hear
Like
it.
remove LeBron and remove Luka
And remove Austin
and
Reeves.
remove
Ugh.
Kawhi and remove
Harden and Zoo?
Who had just remove Kawhi and Harden. Remove LeBron and Luka and Kawhi
So
and Harden.
I'm getting Reeves, DFS, Rui, Jackson Hayes,
Gabe.
Gabe. That's like your 5.
And you're getting
And Dalton
Zubats,
Connect.
and you're getting Powell, you're getting Jones Jr., you're getting Bogdanovich, you're getting Ben Simmons,
You just okay.
Chris Dunn.
It's probably the Lakers.
What are we doing?
It's probably the Lakers.
You think so?
I mean, it's
Removing
I
the
could
top
hear
2?
it. I could hear it.
No, I don't think it's the Lakers. If you remove the top 2,
Well, I guess I mean you
Zubats
do.
and Powell.
Powell and Zoo is
They carry
big,
a lot
is
of
better
weight.
big 2.
Reeves.
But I would take
is
Reeves over probably
a
both of them.
legend.
Reeves is amazing.
He's
Obviously.
I would
he's
take
a
it
goat.
Reeves would be the best player out of those out of that bunch.
Yeah, but then it'd probably be Zubats and Norman,
Yeah.
and then after that it would be
DFS
DFS,
and
Rui.
Then
I was gonna say
Gabe.
I'm so sorry, Rui. It'd be Rui. Then it'd be DFS.
Then it'd be like Derrick Jones
Gabe.
Jr. No, Bogdanovich.
Now I'm with
I
you,
could see it.
DJJ.
No,
Yeah,
I think
hear that.
Bogdanovich too.
The way he's been playing again. Mm-hmm.
Where's Jackson Hayes?
Jackson.
Cook.
Hayes.
Cook.
No.
I don't think he's over
He's in his
Bogdanovich.
mix. Ah.
The
In
way
terms
that-
of impact.
Yeah.
In terms of
Yes.
impact, I'm taking Jackson Hayes.
When it
man.
comes to impact, yo, he's high on that list.